Yo, YouTube, what's going on today? I got a banger for y'all. We're gonna do a nice, clean haircut on this client today. If you're new to my channel, please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get it. So I wanna go in by combing the client hair. I wanna get everything pulled forward, just setting myself up for the kill shots. I wanna make sure that my guard's gonna be able to run through this hair efficiently as possible. So I just really wanna just take my time by just combing it and understanding his pattern. Now going with a 1.5 guard completely closed on the lithium FX with the grain. Just cutting completely with the grain, keeping everything consistent as possible. I usually shoot from a further camera angle, but on this video, I'm gonna be shooting a little bit closer just so you guys can really see what's going on in the inside of this camera lens. It's all about the understanding, it's all about taking your time, it's all about cutting around, you know, the cowlick and the crown area, but also trying not to cut into the cowlick to the front of the lineup. So we just taking our time, you know, staying consistent through and through and just making it happen. As you guys can see, you know, we're just trying to get it down as clean as possible. Now I want to go in using my trimmer, create the rainbow-like shape that's going to basically be equivalent to the top of the ear. I'm creating a roundness, kind of like how the top of the ear is. Going in completely closed, using my 1.5, dropping them halfway here. So my first step was actually open. It was halfway, now it's closed. Now back open. Now completely open with no guard on it at all, at least 1/2 inch. Clean. Now with a number 1 guard completely open, and we're gonna start to slowly but surely close this up so we can get the gradient effect. Now I got it closed, as you guys can see. Just taking my time, staying on the edge of this hair, and just bringing everything together. Fire. Now completely closed. Now we just creating a gradient effect. It's tough. Slowly but surely. Now taking our time, completely open, using the corner of the blade, just trying to feed the hair through the teeth. We in that pocket. Drop them halfway here, still playing around in that angle, just taking my time, not trying to do too much. 0 guard, completely closed, staying on that dark ridge area that I see in this corner part of the lineup, or in this side area of the taper as well. I just gotta understand, you know, understand exactly where you at, develop this system, and once you develop the system that works best for you, you able to execute. Not completely open using my 1.5 guard. And now completely open without the 1.5 guard. I'm just giving myself some room, combing one, fading one. Now with a 1/16 guard, just taking my time slowly but surely. I got it open and I got it closed, and I'm just staying on the corner teeth area of my blade. Just trying to be really meticulous, trying to fit in the pocket, but trying to show you guys how you guys can literally tailor these tapers to be exactly how you want them to be, or tailor your fades how you want them to be. You see how I'm coming one, fading one, coming one, fading one, coming one. It's all about tailoring it to work exactly how you want it to work for you. It's easy at the end of the day, but you gotta understand and rely on your system. So now doing the same thing in the back of the nape area, going up at least 1/2 inch. Now completely open, another 1/2 inch. Just clearing this panel. Taking my time. Now completely open, using my 0 guard. I'm just staying consistent, as you guys can see. So I did open with no guard, then open with a 0 guard. Now you finna watch me mesh the lines after this. Now I'm doing open with a 1.5 guard, which is the guard that I cut his hair down with. Look how I'm setting these guidelines to make this taper easy. I'm not starting from the bottom and working my way up from being bald to, dark hair, because then I could potentially push the fade higher. So I do believe in guidelines in certain areas of the hair, and that's what I'm doing. So now, as you guys can see, I got a number 1 on, completely closed, and what I'm doing is I'm fitting in between that 1.5 and that 1 guard, and as you guys can see, like, we creating a gradient effect. We set the guidelines up, now let's knock out the lines in between them to really bring the taper all the way together. Just take your time, and understand and know exactly what it is that you're doing. And once you're able to get it in that pocket, you always gonna be able to elevate on, in ways that people could never imagine. Not completely closed. As you guys can see, it's clay. Just using the corner of the blade to get in some of them other darker areas. And now a little bit with the grain just to debulk it a tad bit more. Like it's literally understanding and knowing what you're doing. So like, I don't want you guys to ever feel like, oh man, I can never get as good as him, or I can never, it's easy, bro. All you gotta do is learn your system. And once you find a system that works like for you, I'm talking about your cutting style, everything, you're gonna be able to breeze through these haircuts. Like, it took me a long time to develop a system, and you don't have to follow my system, but if you follow a system, you're gonna get the same results. As you guys can see, I'm just combing one, fading one. But I'm doing what I did with the number 1 guard. When I blended the lines between the 1.5 and the 1, I'm blending the lines between the 0 and the open. And as you guys can see, I'm just taking my time, as you can see what I'm doing. Like, I want y'all to understand and know, like, when it come down to cutting hair, it's all about how easy you make it. This client don't have a hard, set of hair to cut. It's just the understanding. It's just knowing what I'm doing and remembering where I'm at. Tough. Then using the comb to kind of fade some of that darkness out. Develop a system, I'm telling you. Able to develop these systems is very, very, very difficult to mess up. That's what the game is about. You gotta make it easy for you. You gotta make it flavorful for you. You gotta make it fun for you. I try to tell people this all the time. Watching me on YouTube is only dope because we never had the same teachers as you guys, but you gotta get in the field and do it yourself. And as you guys can see, we on the right side of the head, one of the most important sides of the heads. This is where I'm able to really elaborate, lock in with a lot of people in the world, man. A lot of people out there don't understand and know, like, this world was in a recession, and now we moving back. Look at the stock market, look at the real estate market. If you are a part of the stock market, bro, like, if you playing in cryptos is running right now. And I'm talking about running at a whole different level. I've jumped in crypto like 2018, and my portfolio is like insane. And it's not even about like how much money you making and things of that nature, but it's the understanding and knowing to set yourself up. And I'm not just saying full head on dive into crypto, because it can be a dangerous game. But understand and know, why have all of this money sitting in your bank account and it's not making more money for you? Invest. Get on Robinhood even if you don't know what you're doing. Get a little Coinbase wallet and watch some YouTube videos and just understand how to work the apps themselves. It's so much out here to actually, push your potential forward in terms of your finances. And I'm pretty sure you guys do not want to be left behind this time this bull run comes. So get into it, I'm telling y'all now. But as you guys can see, we go in using our trimmer and we just hitting the back of the nape line. We staying real consistent, we not pressing. We letting the blade do all of the work, and we doing our frame out work. And y'all know when y'all kicking it with beam, we framing it out. We frame out, frame out, frame out, frame out. And the reason we frame out is because this sets us up, to hit very hard in terms of the lineup. Like, this is reference points to me. We create these reference points and we do this frame out work to see this end result. Like, this system is set up for you to see where we going. So I kind of wanted to switch my trimmers out, and I'm just playing with two different trimmers here. I'm eventually go back because I was just playing with two different trimmers just to see if they gave me the same vibes. I like my trimmers to be sharp. So I plant myself in the middle and I get to working myself all the way to the left side of the client's head, taking my time, piece by piece, nudge by nudge, staying consistent as possible and bringing it to life and making it happen. This is what it's about. This is what elevation is about. And now hitting, that corner, taking everything back to that corner, keeping everything as consistent as possible. And now hitting this curve, starting at the bottom of it and working myself all the way into this curve. Yeah. Just taking my time. Resetting myself in the middle, moving myself to the right. Taking my time. Doing a 90 degrees now, keeping everything flush and ensuring that them vertical bars gonna be the same length. Shout out to my dog Deontay. This beat so hard to me, bro. I've been trying to find a melody for this beat for the last week. I ain't found one yet, but I'm trying to find one to write something to this, cause this beat just feel good. It's refreshing, like it's really one of them. Now I wanna go in using my Beam Team Cordless Compressor XL. I wanna hit some of this nape area, give it some density, give it some darkness, just on the line area. Same thing here, doing the vertical bars here, hitting the C cup right here, doing the front of the line up here. And I'm just, I'm pushing it to the next level. That's what this thing is about. That's what it's about. This is what my clients want. And me being Beam, I'm going to give them what they want. Because that's what it's always been about at the end of the day. If you making barbering selfish and just cutting people hair and cutting it how you want to, you don't deserve to be behind this check. Because at the end of the day, every haircut you won't like and every haircut ain't for you. These clients come and spend their hard-earned work money to come and rock with you and sit in your chair. Client satisfactory is the most important, as you guys can see. I'm going in with that Precision Pack Tune 45 pencil. You get it on tune45.com. Use promo code BEAM. Any Tune 45 products for 15% off. And as you guys can see, we finna work out on a whole different level. We just pushing the pen. I'm gonna go in with a trimmer and I wanna just start spreading this color across the skin and creating that nice color contrast between the lineup and the skin, to make the lineup appear sharper than what it is. This is all optical illusion. I want you guys to understand this is for my Kodak moments. My clients don't need this at all, but I do this to take pictures, because when you take pictures and then you edit the pictures in post, you get these real sharp images that you can put on hair flyers, you can put on your flyers for your classes and things of that nature. So I lean my client back, angle my razor, stretch the skin. As you guys can see, we lining the beard up as wide as possible. We're keeping everything consistent. I'm cleaning up all of the extras above, dusting it off to go back behind it, because we know once you hit it one time, that's not it. You gotta go behind things and do things more than once and put the shot up more than one time for it to eventually be perfect. And that's what barbering is. Like, barbering is about that. Put the shot up multiple times. One time lapping things is not it. We don't live in that time of barbering where you could get away with giving people mediocre haircuts or giving people half-ass haircuts. That don't work. So as you guys can see, stretching the skin, angling that razor at a 45-degree angle, bringing everything back to the lineup, keeping everything consistent, working out. We working out at a level that is just so hard to operate at. You can tell I'm one with my tools, and now I want to go in and shape some of this beard. I just take my time. As you guys can see, we having fun. It's special. It's special when we behind my chair, dog. It's special. Special. Like, that's symmetry. That's real life symmetry. It's unfortunate that we get clients that come in 2 months without a haircut, but as barbers, it's up to us to change that outcome. Without further ado, y'all know how I give it up on my channel. Stay focused, stay locked in, and cheers to a new year. Let's lock in. Hashtag TBT in that comment section. Hashtag glass, hashtag glacier gang. Y'all know what time it is. We just iced this boy out. Beard clean, lineup clean, hair clean. As you guys can see, we got a banger, dog. We got a banger. We got a banger. We got a banger, brother. I appreciate all you guys if you're able to stick through this video. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification button to get alerted when new videos come out. I am Beam, and may God bless.